Hello, everyone. Here working in the upstairs bedroom here again today. If you've seen the last video of it, we got the drywall all installed on the ceiling here, both in the main room and in the closet here as well. Today we're going to start installing lights here in the ceiling oven. That way when it gets dark out tonight, we actually have some light to work by. I do have a couple of the work lights down here, but those I can just set around the room. This way we'll actually have light up in the ceiling. Should make it a lot nicer while working, again, typically in the evenings when I'm working up here, everyone. So it's usually dark. Speaking of being dark, we got about 3 hours before it gets dark, so we need to get cracking. And for lights, everyone, we're going to be installing these roll-in light. They are 6-inch recessed. They are the thin LEDs here. Of course, you can choose your five colors to choose from here on the main light. And then it also has a night light mode as well. I figure, perfect for a bedroom, right, Evan? Did a video review on these here a couple of months ago. Really liked them. I've got 6 of them here. We're only going to be installing 4, I figure, Evan, at least in the main bedroom here. For the closet, I'm not going to worry about that probably today, Evan, but we'll probably just be installing, let's see what I think about this a minute. Probably just 2, like 4-inch or something like that. I won't be putting the 6-inch in there. That seems like a little bit of overkill. So let's get 4 of these installed, 1 in each corner roughly. I'm going to have to measure stuff out here a minute and figure out our spacing, and we'll get these up in the ceiling. Like I said, again, the clock is ticking. We get about 3 hours before it gets dark out. I guess worst case, if it does, Evan, I do have those lights we can put up as well. So yeah, let's get started on this. Okay, X marks the spot in all the corners. Let's start drilling holes. I gotta say, this is definitely the setup to have if you're installing lights. We got one of those grit type hole saws. This works on both drywall and plaster. Don't ever try to use a regular hole saw on plaster, Evan. A regular hole saw on plaster, the plaster will like destroy your hole saw on the first hole, like halfway through, and there'll be no teeth left practically with plaster. Don't have to worry about that so much in drywall. But this works with both plaster and drywall. And then, of course, Evan, get yourself one of these dust shields as well. Like, this whole setup is not that expensive, Evan. I think the dust shield's like 15 bucks or something like that. Well worth it, in my opinion. Otherwise, you're just slinging. I mean, look at all that dust in there, Evan. From that, you just be slinging it all over the room. Keeps it all in there. Like 99% of the dust is in there. You get a little bit that comes out, but not very much. And that type of hole saw is also not that expensive, everyone. So, yeah, just on a regular old drill, nothing to it. 4 more holes to go. Okay, at least over here, we can go ahead and just put the light right in. There's that one. Okay, installing the last light, Evan. I just wanted to show you folks the beauty of this type of light here. If you look at how thick that is, Evan, I mean, you could probably install this in like 1/4 inch thick drywall if you wanted. And the reason I say that, you notice this piece is still up here yet. And it's not because I didn't drill all the way through of it. It's because we have a stud, joist, I guess, right? Get my terminology here correct. We got a joist running right through the middle. Well, not quite the middle. It's like on the third of it here. I've been running right through it, right? So, and I've got this drywall glued up here, so that's why it stayed. So we'll pull that down here a minute. Yeah, basically you don't even have, you can just like, we're just on that side of the joist oven. So yeah, with this, doesn't matter where this says oven, you can still get this up in here, no problem. Like I said, with this one at least, most of these usually are about a 1/2 inch tall, so 1/2 inch drywall. But like I said, you could get away with probably actually almost 1/8 inch drywall in this oven. These are so thin. So yeah, we'll get that up in there, and that'll be all the lights installed. Well, next up, oven, I think it's time to remove the old electrical here. For that, two things. I'm gonna have to go down in the basement and figure out what breaker it's on, turn it off, and we're gonna cut the wire here. I think, well, I don't think. I know this also feeds the other bedroom, and then I think this feeds the stair light as well, and so we'll probably cut it off at the stair light there. And I'm gonna run brand new power. I've got in my closet here, I've got brand new wire to that closet, so I'm gonna run brand new wire from there to our bedroom, and then from there I'm going to run it to this bedroom as well. So we're going to have all brand new wire from here to there, there to here. Yeah, I think I got that right. Hopefully you folks are following along with that one. So all this old wire is going to go. We're going to knock this box out here. I'm going to put a double gang box in here, at least a double gang anyway. And the reason for that, we're also going to have a drop in the middle of this ceiling as well. I'm not sure yet whether that's just going to be a light. We do have a light already that we can put in there, or possibly put a fan in there as well. And so again, I want a double gang box for that, either light or fan. Not sure exactly which one yet, Evan. Like I said, it could go either way. With these lights, we definitely really don't have a need for more light in this room. These lights will outshine anything I put in the middle, Evan. I can pretty much guarantee that. So yeah, let's go figure out what breaker it is, shut the power off, and start doing some snippy snip. Okay, Evan, hopefully you can hear me. Got the mask on here. Time for the fun entrance into the attic here. Yeah, it's not a very big entrance here. Oh. Okay. Oh, dusty up here. Wow, really dusty. That's the reason I got the mask on. And fun to get up here. Give me a minute here. Okay. One leg. Two leg. Now. Oh, great. Okay, well, there's that one. Of course, I'm going to have to climb under there to get that, aren't I? Right. There's our new light, by the way. So here's this atrocity. And actually, I want to cut it. Be back under there somewhere, I think. So let me dig that up here a minute, see once I find out where that wire's going. It's going to the other bedroom first, I think, and then it goes to the hallway. Well, hallway, the stairway, I should call it. Well, I just did a little digging here. Looks like I am incorrect here. So of course we got this going up to the light here. This one's coming across to the other switch in the other bedroom, right there. And then we got this wire coming up here. It goes over to the light over there, which then comes out and dead ends. So the feed for that light switch down there must be down there, not up here. Well, we can do a little cutting here, at least that one. We'll cut these off, and we can pull them down there. See if we see any sparks fly here. Close your eyes. Good on that one. Should be good on this one, right? Yep. Let those go down. Take that down with us. Okay. Got that one off as well. Okay, we're good there. Maybe I should double check this line over here. I'm gonna make sure we're actually dead over here. This is just one wire going in and out, right? Double checking here, one. Not another wire down here somewhere, is there? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, looks like just one coming in and out. Okay, so we should be good. I'll cut this off as well here. Anytime you can remove this old wiring, always a good thing in my book. Well, this sucker's a big one here. Should have brought the big cutters. Got it? Yeah, you coming with me. Wow. That was just sitting up here like that? Apparently, huh? Can't believe I wouldn't have noticed that before, but just a open wire sitting there, one. Not cool. Good thing we're fixing this. Oh my goodness. Should have brought the big cutters up. Yeah. I think there's there's 3 wires in that one. Probably like a 12, 3 or 14, 3. I'm not sure which one's which there, but you know what? Yeah, I should be able to just push it through. I could force the other one down through. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Otherwise, normally you'll probably want to actually like fish tape it down, but I think we'll be good. Okay, let's get some of this old crap out of here. Okay, so I'm assuming the power's coming to this switch here, everyone. Let's pry this off here a minute. And we'll pull this switch out of here. Oh yeah, there's some nasty old wires in there. Yeah, nasty, nasty, nasty. Don't like it, Evan. Don't like it at all. Okay, I had a roll of electrical tape here somewhere. Okay, we're just going to tuck that back in there, one. It does go up, so I'm curious where it actually goes. I'm pretty sure it goes to the switch that's like right over here, but I'll have to take a second look up there and see if maybe it is up there. It's just I did not see it the first time. And if it is, I'll probably actually end up cutting it off up there. And we'll cut it up there and end it there rather than just sitting in the wall here. Okay, now we need to feed some new wires down. That is going to come from over there, one, from the new switch and new power I have. And then we can actually like properly wire this all up here. That'll be really, hopefully nice for a change. Get rid of some of this shoddy, shady wiring here. Okay, this is the switch I was talking about, everyone. I forgot, I've got a wire coming out of this here already. Actually, you know what? I got 2 wires coming out of this already, don't I? That's right. Okay, so, no, wait, we got 3 wires. Okay, yep, this one goes over to the closet over here. Maybe I should steal power off that one instead. I don't know. We'll see once. Let me think about this, Evan. I forgot I had so many wires coming out of this one here. Power coming in. Power going to the switch over there. There's no light hooked up to that one. I could always steal power off that one too, I suppose. This one is a little bit more in line here. This is going up to the light, I presume. And then this is going over to the other closet there. So yeah, that's a lot of wires in there, and I hate to add another one. That's just it's getting a little bit ridiculous. How many wires can I put in this one here? Let's see once here. Doesn't say on here. It probably says on the inside. Of course. It'd be nice if it said on the outside. Yeah, on 5. That's gonna be a lot of wires, that one. Okay, new plant oven. I'm actually going to come off this box here instead. This is the end of the line here for that one that's down there. There's only one wire in here at the moment. So yeah, I'll have to run the wire up, across, and then down over there. We'll feed this one first, and then we'll feed the other bedroom here. There's just, yeah, so many wires in that box. All right, everyone. Looking at this box here, this box says it can hold 9 wires. I have got... well, I got 4 going into it, so 4 times 3. Technically, there's 12 wires in that box. I'm not sure how many that box can hold, but this particular one here is rated for 9. That one there probably can't be rated for that much more, right, everyone? For those who don't know, by the way, if you look at your boxes here, there's a box. So this is the box. That's this one right here. And if you look inside here, everyone, if I get it right, where is it here? Right there. Hope you can see that. It says 9 number 14s, 8 number 12s, or 7 number 10s here in this 18 cubic foot box here. And there's all tables you can look up too, by the way. That'll tell you that as well. But usually they put it right in the box there for how many wires. So we'll have a wire coming up here, everyone, going up into the attic, and then we'll shoot across and drop down here and then feed up over to the other one. Okay, we just finished running the majority of the wires here. So we got a wire running from that switch all the way to this switch. I then have a wire running from this one to the other bedroom. And then I also have one running from here to this closet as well. And then in the other bedroom, I've got one running from the switch to the light. So we're ready to start wiring here. We'll knock out this old one here a minute, nail in our new box, and yeah, start wiring this stuff up here. I'll leave that one probably for last, Evan. That way I can leave that on. Once we're ready, figure out what circuit that is, shut it off, and we'll get that connected into that switch there. Okay, well, we better keep it moving here because we are, I don't know if you can tell, losing our light here, so knock that piece of crap out of there. And then we'll mark 48 inches here for our new box. Standard height for lights, 48 inches. Don't ask me who came up with that, but that's just what it is. Okay, and then with these boxes, Evan, they do have a little standoff here for drywall. I have found that is never quite enough, so I usually go like another 1/8 of an inch or so just to stand them out. Let's see, where's my mark? There's our mark. About there, so. Don't go too tight. If you go too tight, it starts like collapsing the box and it starts looking all weird, and you don't want a box looking like that, right? Okay, lots of wires coming here, lots of wires. Okay, we'll rewire the switch in the other, or in our bedroom here, everyone. And from the looks of my headlamp here, I better get on this here too. Also, looks like I did some pretty good hackery on this box last time I did this job. Wow. We're gonna go in through the top here because that'll actually hold the wire. Oh yeah, got them, break those tabs out of here a minute. Oh my goodness, come on now. Really? There we go. Oh. It's not that hard. Just go in there. My goodness. I think that wire's going to be coming back out. Okay, a little squirt here a minute. Yeah, probably somewhere there should be good. Oh, I couldn't get the wire in there a minute ago. Now it just wants to fall out. Go figure, right? Oh, nice seeing brand new wire in there, bud. That is nice. Getting rid of that old crappy stuff. Good riddance. Get that box sit in there a little more flush. Would be nice. What is holding you? That's a good question. I don't know what's holding you. Okay. Well, what's going on here? Oh. Really deep. Okay. Well, you grabbed before. At least I'm assuming it did anyway. Probably these retrofit boxes, and sometimes you gotta be so deep in the wall that they just don't work. Literally nothing to grab onto. You know what I think we're doing? We're going to put a screw in the box, and that's what we're going to hold it on with. even better than it was before, but I like the looks of that. It's almost flush here, not quite, but real close. Okay, well, one last step here. We're going to wire up the box here for these lights. And I got to say, I do like these boxes as well. They already come with push-in connectors and everything. That's usually a sign of a good quality box right there, but nice sturdy box. I've got my strain relief installed already. And at least on the first light on, we got 3 wires coming into it. Yes, all 3. And luckily, they installed enough for 3 wires in this one. Perfect. Get this one wired up here a minute. And we'll make sure we set the color here as well. Looks like around 3,000 at the moment. That's probably okay. Okay, but moment of truth. Let's test out these lights. I don't know if you can see anything or not. If you maybe see the button on the switch there, we're gonna push that button and we got light. Look at that one. Looks like they're all working here as well. I've got one of the Casa smart dimmer switches here on this set of lights here. So we can dim these here. And I will have to say, these lights dim very, very well. The Casa has a dimmer configuration or calibration, whatever you want to call it, on it. And I've got it set to the lowest setting here. So, again, for LED lights, these dim very, very well. And then, of course, I'm going to dim or brighten them back up. And then along with that one, we also have the nightlight mode here as well. Wow, those are some nice, nice bright lights. So anyway, let's see what's here. If I remember correctly, I think we got to shut it off. Turn it back on. Yep. There we go. There's the nightlight mode of it. And that turns on. So rather than the main light of it, there's a ring up above there. It turns that on. And then we can also dim this as well. So it's actually, if you want to call this a nightlight, it's actually quite bright in my opinion. So then we just, we can dim that down all the way as well. And yeah, that, like I said, very nice. I like the looks of that. I think that'll be a nice set of lights for up in here. Turn that back up. Obviously, if you're running nightlight mode, you probably wouldn't be having it on the bright setting like this. I don't know, maybe you would. I'm not sure. Maybe. Okay, turn it back off. Turn it back on. And then, yeah, there we go. Back to our regularly scheduled programming here for lights oven. Yeah, so that ain't too bad, that one. First light here had the 3 wires going into it. That one there had 2. The other ones just had 1, so wired up quite nicely up in the attic there, one. I think that's going to do it here for this video for now, but we got lights in the room, which means when it's dark outside, which it is at the moment, we can continue working. So with that, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. Until next time.